Fear is the fog that hides opportunity, a dense, chilling mist that coils around the edges of every decision you face, making even the simplest path seem treacherous. In Iron Valley, the ghost train moves silently through this mist, its presence a reminder that hesitation allows the shadows to grow larger than they truly are. Most people stop when they feel the cold fingers of fear brushing against their resolve. They step back, convinced that danger lurks at every turn, that the darkness itself is an insurmountable barrier. But opportunity, like the train, waits for those who refuse to let fear dictate their journey. The fog is not an enemy, it is a test, a filter designed to separate those who are content with the warmth of inaction from those willing to embrace the unknown. The ghostly wail of the train whistle is not just a warning. It is an invitation to rise above paralysis, to see what others cannot because they are blinded by trepidation. Every shadow in the valley whispers doubt, each one tempting you to retreat into the comfort of the familiar. Yet it is precisely by moving through the mist that clarity emerges. The more you confront fear, the less it controls you, and the more the path forward becomes visible. Opportunity is not a beacon in clear light. It is a faint glimmer through the haze, requiring patience, courage, and a willingness to take the first trembling step. To ride the ghost train is to embrace uncertainty, to acknowledge that fear exists but does not have the power to halt your progress, unless you grant it that power. Each heartbeat, each step toward the unknown, is a declaration that fear will no longer be the barrier between you and your potential. In the quiet moments when the fog seems thickest, when the valley feels endless and the rails appear to twist into infinity, it is precisely then that determination must burn brightest. The ghost train does not wait for perfection, nor does it pause for hesitation. It moves forward relentlessly, and those who dare to board discover that the mist that once seemed impenetrable is simply the veil that hides the very opportunities they have been seeking. Doubt is the ghost that haunts your potential, a shadowy presence that lingers in the corners of your mind, whispering that you are not enough, that your dreams are too big, too risky, too impossible. In Iron Valley, the abandoned tracks stretch into darkness, and along them, doubt drifts like a cold, persistent fog, chilling the bones of anyone who dares to think beyond the ordinary. It manifests in quiet moments, in the hesitation before a bold choice, in the voice that convinces you to turn back rather than move forward. The ghost train moves regardless, its wheels slicing through the mist, a reminder that time and opportunity wait for no one, that hesitation only strengthens the grip of fear. Those who give in to doubt become trapped in a phantom limbo, wandering the same haunted paths, while the world moves past them. But confronting doubt is not a matter of brute strength. It is a matter of recognition, of seeing the specter for what it truly is, an illusion designed to hold you in place, a shadow that only has power if you let it. Every successful person has ridden through doubt, boarding the train despite the chilling whispers, pressing forward, even when certainty seemed impossible, and discovering that courage grows in the spaces where fear and uncertainty collide. Doubt challenges you to question your motives, your abilities, your worthiness, and while this can feel paralyzing, it also sharpens your focus, forcing you to prepare, to adapt, to become resilient. The deeper the darkness, the brighter the spark of determination that rises within you, illuminating the path forward through the spectral fog. Iron Valley itself seems to mock hesitation, its twisted rails and shadowed stations a mirror of the inner obstacles you face. When you step onto the ghost train, you learn that doubt is not the enemy. It is the test, the trial that separates those who let fear dictate their lives from those who convert fear into fuel. Every whistle of the train, every groan of the metal tracks, is a challenge to move, to act, to claim the potential that doubt tries to steal. The haunting presence of uncertainty is not a signal to retreat, but a summons to prove that your resolve is stronger than the phantoms that linger in the fog. Every failure is a shadow on the track, a dark mark that stretches across your path like the twisted rails of Iron Valley, warning of danger yet also pointing the way forward. The ghost train moves through the valley, its wheels echoing against the silent ruins of past mistakes, and those who ride it quickly learn that failure is not an end, but a lesson etched in the cold metal of experience. Each misstep, each wrong turn, is like a phantom lurking just out of sight, haunting your memories and tempting you to give up. to abandon the journey and seek the warmth of safety. Yet, it is precisely by confronting these shadows that growth occurs. Failure reveals what the light of success cannot. It shows where your weaknesses hide, where your courage falters, and where the next leap of faith must be taken. The valley is littered with the remnants of abandoned dreams, ghostly reminders that those who fear the lessons of failure are doomed to wander forever, trapped in their own hesitation. But those who dare to face the darkness discover that each failure is a guidepost, a spectral marker, illuminating the correct path, hidden beneath the fog. The train moves steadily, indifferent to past errors, carrying those willing to learn and leaving behind those who cling to regret. Every clanging of the wheels is a heartbeat of resilience, every groan of the rails a signal that the journey demands persistence. To ride the ghost train is to embrace the knowledge that mistakes are inevitable, that fear of falling is natural, but that standing still is fatal to ambition. Shadows of failure may reach for you in the cold night air, whispering doubts and stoking despair, yet the brave press forward, understanding that each failure strengthens their resolve, hardens their spirit, and teaches lessons that no comfort or success could ever provide. In the eerie silence between stations, when the fog thickens and the rails seem endless, the ghosts of past failures rise like specters, not to haunt but to guide, to remind you that the only way to reach the next milestone is to move through the darkness with unwavering determination. Those who recognize the lessons hidden within every failure, who see the shadows not as threats, but as instructors, find that the valley's chilling beauty lies in its ability to transform every misstep into a step closer toward mastery, toward courage, toward the destiny that waits beyond the haunted tracks. Courage is boarding the train, even when the destination is unknown, stepping into the eerie darkness of Iron Valley with nothing but determination and the faint glow of possibility guiding you. The ghost train waits at the fog-covered station, its metal groaning under the weight of countless unseen journeys, and every hesitant soul feels the icy breath of fear pressing against their back. Most turn away, unwilling to confront the uncertainty ahead, clinging to the illusion of safety. But true courage is found not in the absence of fear, but in moving forward despite it. Each step onto the creaking platform is a declaration that you will not allow fear to decide your path, that the unknown is not a barrier but a challenge meant to test your resolve. The rails stretch endlessly into shadows, twisting through valleys where whispers of doubt echo like specters. Yet those who embrace courage discover that the first step is the most powerful act, the one that awakens hidden strength and ignites the will to continue. The train's whistle pierces the fog, a haunting call to action, and the darkness that surrounds you becomes a mirror of the fears you carry within. Every heartbeat in the silence of the station, every tremor of uncertainty, is an opportunity to choose action over inaction, to convert the chill of apprehension into the warmth of resolve. Courage transforms hesitation into momentum, fear into fuel, and doubt into a map pointing toward growth. Riding the ghost train is not a promise of comfort, but a guarantee that those willing to face the unknown will encounter experiences that shape resilience, wisdom, and power. Even as shadows stretch and twist along the tracks, threatening to obscure the way forward, courage ensures that your vision remains clear, that each step taken becomes a testament to your determination, and that the journey itself becomes a teacher. The train does not wait for the faint of heart, nor does it bend to the desires of the timid. It moves relentlessly through the mist, carrying those who dare to act, those who dare to embrace uncertainty as a companion rather than a threat. The chilling atmosphere of Iron Valley, the distant cries of unseen creatures, the whispering fog, all of it becomes part of the journey. A landscape where courage is forged in the crucible of fear, and where every moment spent moving forward, despite the unknown, reinforces the unshakable truth that bravery is not born from certainty, but from the willingness to board the train, step into the darkness, and confront the terrifying unknown ahead. On your mindset controls whether the ghost train stops or carries you forward, a force unseen yet more powerful than the fog that blankets Iron Valley, or the chilling shadows that stretch along the twisted rails. The train waits silently, its wheels gleaming faintly in the dim light, ready to move those who possess the strength of thought, the clarity of vision, and the determination to command their own journey. Many wander the station, paralyzed by the oppressive darkness, their minds clouded with fear, doubt, and hesitation, unaware that it is their own perception of reality that shapes the outcome of their journey. A weak mindset is like a broken lantern in the night. It illuminates nothing and amplifies the shadows, making every step uncertain, every decision terrifying. But a focused, resilient mindset acts as a beacon, cutting through the fog, guiding the way along the rails, and transforming the eerie echoes of Iron Valley into signals of progress. Each thought you nurture, each belief you strengthen, becomes a rail upon which your life moves, dictating whether the train accelerates toward opportunity or grinds to a halt in the suffocating darkness. The valley seems endless, its twists and turns designed to test resolve. Yet those who understand the power of their inner dialogue discover that fear, despair, and doubt are merely passengers. They hold no control unless given permission. As the ghost train whistles into the mist, it challenges you to decide, will your mindset paralyze you like the specters lurking in the shadows? Or will it propel you forward, making the impossible achievable and the terrifying navigable? Every creak of the wheels beneath your feet, every flicker of ghostly light along the tracks, mirrors the choices made within the mind. The most formidable obstacles are never outside. They dwell in hesitation, self-doubt, and negative thought patterns that seek to derail ambition before it even begins. By mastering your mindset, you seize control of the journey, turning the haunted landscape of Iron Valley from a place of fear into a proving ground for courage, resilience, and determination. The shadows and whispers may persist, yet the mind that is disciplined and focused becomes the true engine of progress, driving you relentlessly forward along the spectral rails, ensuring that the train does not stop, that opportunity is seized, and that the chilling unknown transforms from a threat into a path of empowerment and transformation.